The Abuja School of Social and Political Thought has criticized the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, and the Judiciary for not following judicial procedures in the Edo State governorship election. Executive Director Professor Sam Amadi argues that a cut in proof burden could lead to democracy being comatose, allowing desperate politicians to undermine the Electoral Act and validate Inec's coup.
That the judicial attitude towards elections nullifies the purpose of electoral adjudication. You cannot prescribe standards to be used, and the regulator violates those standards, and you transfer an impossible burden on petitioners. But as long as politicians we win in courts over these very strangulating technicalities and sometimes very false technicalities, they will have incentive to keep on manipulating the electoral system.
Professor Amadi mentioned electoral sections designed to prevent loopholes that politicians and their parties could exploit to win elections at polling unit and courts.
To overcome that loophole, the Electoral Act says before you vote, the real result you use, the real result sheet and the beavers and all the city materials, you have to first write down the serial numbers so that this agent sign off, so that it's be that number serial number you use. Now, failure to do this renders election in that polling unit automatically void. The Supreme Court says that the prescribed form is from EC 25P, as specified by Inec itself. Second, the Supreme Court said that it's a strict liability provision.
Others expressed concerns about the Independent National Electoral Commission and the judiciary's actions in truncating Nigeria's democratic process.
It does look like we are losing the democracy dream in this country. We have defects, very obvious defects, and we've been playing around. INEC as an institution is an extension of the villa. The courts to begin to embrace judicial activism. Judicial activism in the sense that our judges should find the nerve to really move away from the technicalities, move away from the bare words that are in our constitution, in our electoral laws and all of that, and ensure that justice is done and seen to have been done.
INEC is now the electorate why the court chooses who wins the election, which is a very dangerous precedent that they are trying to bring to the country. The electoral system is going down, and if this continues, 2027, I don't think anybody will be bothered about 2027. We should all go to rest, and then the INEC and the court will point and choose who governs us.
Professor Amadi states that the Abuja School is an academic think tank consisting of scholars and intellectual policy professionals dedicated to transforming African society and promoting quality livelihoods for the people.
Hello, hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you get notified about fresh news updates.